apologies for the slight delay. Just had to, okay. I'll get into the intro, then I'll explain. Welcome everyone, I'm galore, and we continue on with Fallout 4, No Merchants YOLO. Last time we caught a mini nuke to the face, and that put a quick end to, well, not so much a quick end, but a reasonably energetic end to the last attempt on the Libertalia. Let's just leave it at that. Now, as for the slight delay, one of the things that I mucked around with in the settings in OBS meant that the video wasn't capturing properly, so I had to adjust one of the settings in OBS. That was it. But it took me like 3 minutes to figure out, how can I fix this?
So many humans, not many super mutants. So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
All right. As for what we're doing, we are going back to the Libertalia. The question is how to get there. What's the best way? So, last time I went north, and I kind of just ran through there. And I'm thinking that's still the best way to go. Now, the other thing that I'm hoping for as I'm going through, I'm keeping an eye on the audio levels here, just hoping that Fallout 4 is not too out of balance with what's going on with my microphone. I'm looking at the audio levels now because there's no background music. The footsteps are kind of quiet. Oh, one thing I should do as well. I probably should chuck one more onto here for the counter. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, so the thing I changed, I actually, I'm the kind of person who's kind of lazy, and when I go full screen, I just go full screen. So I typically don't do windowed borderless. Yeah, windowed borderless is not typically what I go for. But in this case, I'm giving it a shot because apparently it works a little bit better when I'm alt-tabbing out of the game. Dogmeat, can you get in there, please? Oh, Dogmeat, please. Well, I guess I'm updating the death counter already. All right, I might try this one with the BFG. See if just getting up in there is a little bit better. Maybe it might work. I'll wait for things to load up. Yeah, when I've put it in, it's one of those silly little things that, you know, when you don't try something out, you'll never figure it out. But yeah, when I alt tab out with windowed borderless mode, it doesn't minimize the screen, and then I have to wait 5 years for it to go up to full screen again. Oh yeah, I forgot how big the BFG is. But I'll probably adjust that for Cyberpunk as well. As for System Shock, well, there's one more stream for System Shock coming up. And then what comes up in November, still no idea what I want to do. It's kind of funny. I was looking at the analytics on the videos, but don't expect too much. Again, this is like very quiet, almost. I mean, it's a very, very low view channel anyway, but that's entirely expected. I am busy with real life, and streaming is unfortunately not going to be anywhere near the priority list. In terms, sorry, not so much streaming, but as in like promoting of streams. But I mean, I'm guessing maybe it's like people clicking on Fallout 4 videos seem to get like way more views than anything else, but that's also to be expected. The funny part is I still don't know what I want to do with Fallout 4, but I was having a... Hey, buddy. I'm dead. Thanks, BFG. All right. If I get through this challenge, I at the very least have an idea for one more challenge. Beyond that, I kind of don't know. I really, really kind of don't know. Again, okay. So I can't run Starfield. Definitely that's out of the question. And while I will be honest about slowly starting to work towards a newer computer, because the current computer that I have, it's probably
Humans
far
over
more
there
efficient to just
create very
eventually build a new computer. That's going to be a while off. Like, it's one of those things you have to pay for the parts yourself. Um, Having a look at like the prefab PCs was something that I would like to work on eventually. Buying a prefab PC, that's going to require like a load. Um, Whereas if I buy the parts myself, I can at least budget for the whole thing. See, this is why, admittedly, streaming is something I wouldn't be able to do as a career at the moment. Listen, you have to have the capital up front, and I do not have the capital. Unfortunately, the need to eat uh, is quite important. It's not to say that I wouldn't like to do more streaming, but it's just the fact that at the moment, don't worry too much about it. Right now, trying to get, you know, trying to make sure I can pay for bills, put food on the table, that's all very important. You know what? I always see people running. Oh, the range on the BFG is terrible, I have to admit. It's like this massive death trap weapon. Anyway, let's just go. I might try running this way. You know what? This works. This works. Now, where's Dog Meat? Dogmeat, come on, come on. Where are you? Okay, good. Dogmeat's coming along. That's all important. Yeah, I figured out what it was that was making me a little bit unwell last time with the Fallout. The Institute's staircases are terrible. I was looking back through the footage and I was getting secondhand dizziness looking through the footage. That was bad. I think it's because the staircases are sort of at that right angle where, like the angle that's about right for, about right, you know, they're just, you can't quite, what's the word I'm looking for? You kind of have to look down or up, and then you kind of have to spin the mouse around at the appropriate speed. Because otherwise, like, you run into the walls. On the other hand, there's no staircase up between that level. Like a straight staircase. Or there's no lift. It's all stairs. No, sorry, we're gonna go, we're gonna go, we're gonna go. Like, the Institute is supposed to be technologically advanced and all the rest of that. What do you have on you? Oh, I will take that for sure. Okay. Ah, what did I drop? I dropped a missile launcher. Carrying too much. So here's the thing. Do I go with extra damage or extra stagger? I might keep both. Question, Dogmeat, what do you have on you?
Wait there.
You have a trilby hat. Well, we'll take the trilby hat out of your inventory. I'm just going to fire the missile randomly. There we go. There we are. There we go. What are you doing? Oh, that's it. I'm going to have to... I just had to take out a trader. Not that I wanted to. Listen, I blame the trader. Where's dog meat?
Hey, come on.
Yeah, dog meat, don't worry too much about that. Alright, so I've got a little bit more. Got a little bit more of the minigun ammo. Listen, I don't think people in the Commonwealth are going to mind too much that Doc Weathers is no longer with us. And if they do, unfortunately, I can't help them. The caravan guard started shooting at me first. County crossing, thankfully. Okay. Hold on. We'll go get close to here. This should be about right. Perfect. Now, Mirelurk? Mirelurk? Then Gutsy. Oh gosh, it's a legendary Gutsy. Alright. Legendary Gutsy down. Can't use that anyway because it's a piece of armor. Oh, I forgot about the old legendary explosions. Alright, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can always... We'll get food from out here. Doesn't matter. We can get the food from the Brahmins that are just up here. Darn it. I'm not using ammo from the Brahmin. There's no way. Brahmins are big and beefy and... Get him, dog meat. No, and I'm not talking to you. Good. Can't use this while I'm in combat. Oh, fine, I'll talk.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have... A group of them took over...
I'm with the Minutemen.
Well, I'll be jiggered. That bastard... He grabbed my... If you really are with the Minutemen...
Sure. You want me to take a knife from a gunfight?
You're doing me a big favor.
All right, that's the food. And I'm just going to sit here for a while. Oh, yeah, just keep drinking water. Actually, nah, can't be bothered. Stim pack. Alright, eventually I'm going to get that grey health to reach the maximum. And then I can move on. Right, we're good. Yeah. Maybe I might go punch out one more Brahmin. Just to be on the safe side. Speaking of which... Come here. Yeah, the running attack does more damage. Because the running attack counts as a strong attack, maybe? There we go. Yeah, I could just swim across the water. No reason not to as well. Hold up. I gotta get up here. There we go. There we go. Alright, so there's a random event up around here on the bridge. And then another random event about maybe partway through. What is this? Oh, it better not. Yeah, I see you there. I see you there.
You're out of your league, pal.
Stuck on terrain. Gotcha. That's one. Where's the other one? There we go. And then you had... Alright. How much water do I have on me? Not a lot, to be honest. There we are. Still worth drinking, though. Now, next random event. Could be up here. Oh, gosh. Don't tell me it's another checkpoint. Nope. It's an Assaultron.
Defense protocols engaged.
Ah! Okay, well, there goes the other legendary shotgun. On the other hand, I do get to keep the missile. Alright, might as well update that. Okay, please, Fallout 4, please. Thankfully.
Strong boy! Strong want to kill something!
Okay, let's do this. Again. Again. Alright. You imagine playing on a playthrough where you don't ally with the Brotherhood of Steel. And you can't fast travel. I mean, yeah, okay, I can fast travel to the CIT ruins. Big woo, that's a A big fast travel from Hangman's Alley. But this is... The running to a location is rough. It's the worst part about all of this. Maybe I'll run into that legendary raider again. Who knows? Alright, so that's that way. We will go up here. Up here, we'll go past the Nuka Cherry building. We'll go past this raider encampment. Because they're all on the other side. Doesn't matter too much. We'll go here. Then, beautiful. 2 stim packs. Oh, what's happened here? Yeah, that'd be about right. Let's have a look at how bad that is. Yeah, a flamer which is already short range where it does more damage at night, less damage during the day. Yeah, that'd be about right. Yeah. Okay, so you've definitely lost the legendary shotgun. I mean, it was incendiary. It's still nice. Nah, don't worry about anything in there. Yep. Or maybe not. Some... no. No, the enemies have been changed. Yeah, the enemies would have been changed for sure. The drop loot from the containers in the world would already be populated. Well, that's the dog. Where's the raider?
Only a fucking coward hides.
Well, why are you hiding then?
Show your face! Over here! Come on. Dare you!
Gotcha.
Ain't personal. Just you or me.
Yeah, definitely the loot's changed. Oh, well, not much I can do about that. And I mean, on the Libertalia, I'm not going to get much use out of the shotgun anyway. Yeah, no, not doing that. Not doing that at all. Gonna make our way to County Crossing.
You've got to.
Yeah, no, not helping. Good. Just keep drinking. Besides, if it's raiders who've kidnapped, they're more than likely going to be at one of the piers. Or, worst case scenario is like, the super mutants have kidnapped. And it's like, yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not doing that. All right. What were you? Oh, you were a black float fly. Fair enough. Oh, gosh. Another thing that's going to require that. Oh, yep. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to the Libertalia.
Human buildings break easy.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. And all of that.
Very weak, just like
All right.
humans.
So that was double legendary Mirelurks, and the second Mirelurk didn't get staggered at all, despite all the shotgun rounds, which is rough.
What the?
All right, time to see what we get dealt with this time. Okay, one. Yeah, We'll go here. Usual route. One Mirelurk. The one Mirelurk can probably give us a hint if this is going to be okay or not.
What? Whoa, shut the fuck up a second.
There we go. And then let's see what we're dealing with. If it's green, looks green. Okay, that's it. I thought there was ammo in that one. Nope, not all the loot containers are cooperating. Bridge is Brotherhood. Dog meat, I know you're happy. Anything useful?
On your way,
No.
civilian.
If you aren't Brotherhood, you're nothing.
Yeah, no, you just got laser rifles. If one of you had a minigun, I'd fire a rocket into the pile. Attack dog. Ow. Oh, come on. All right, deep breath. In and out.
Strong! Strong board! Strong want to kill something!
All right, let's update the counter again. Again.
Human buildings break easy. Very weak. Just like you.
All right, I'm just. It's like it makes sense. You run up here, you go past Institution, you go County Crossing, go past Revere, go to Finch Farm, cross the water, go here. It's the most direct route I can really take because I can't swim across the water. I mean, yeah, there's always the choice of Aqua Boy, but the reason as well I'm not using it is I did that for the No Merchants YOLO challenge, and I don't want to do that again this time. Same thing with Lone Wanderer, which is why I die so quickly. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. We've managed to get this far. We've managed to get this far. We can keep going. And I still feel like the stamina regen rate is really garbage, even with Action Boy 2. I really think the base AP refresh rate should have been tweaked up a little bit. It's just really slow at the moment. Mind you, whatever the next Fallout game is, I have no hope that they're going to put a vehicle into it of any sort. Alright, I'm seeing not green, which means we are probably dealing with a legendary Milo. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, that's definitely also not good. I didn't want to press that button. You can have that back. And you can have that and that. Yeah, hunters for more damage against animals versus incendiary. Always incendiary. That up. Alright, what does the bridge have? Bridge is empty. There, dog meat. I will open up. What? You're gonna go? Yeah, you picked up the hat. Come on, wait. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna muck around with the dog. The attack dog that's up there. Minigun being deployed. Sleep.
Intruder.
There's the dog getting
Identify
shot.
yourself.
Now, if the dog runs around this way, there's the dog.
False alarm. Standing down. Elimination. Lawful use. And innocence. You may
Much
now
better.
resume your normal activities.
That's just a scaver this time as well. Time to break out the pistol. Pistole. That was one shot with a pipe bolt action. And it did like 30% of my health. This is what the lack of Lone Wanderer does to a person. Well, Lone Wanderer. What's happened here? Okay, break out the shotgun just in case. Oh, Pikmin's calling card. Nah, Pikman's cool. Alright, county crossing again. let's just stand here, drink drink a pile of water. Excuse me, are you going to tell me that someone's been kidnapped? Oh yeah, he's walking up. Well, if you want to talk, that's fine. But I'm going to be drinking for a while. Yeah, I got shot once with a pipe bolt action pistol. And, well, I don't exactly have any arm protection like you are. Yeah, I think honestly a bit later on I may have to just try and invest in perks like toughness and then extra health and just try to live. Because definitely Nuka World is going to be one of the roughest. It's going to be rough. I tell you what, this drinking of water is like really, really slow. What's going on? Why is it so slow? You know what? Just do this. That was taking forever. Yeah, I think I know what's happening here. Yeah, okay, yeah, you don't want to talk. Cool. I'm happy with that. You do you, I do me. Go our separate ways. Yeah, I might have to try the water pump at Finch Farm. All right, not much pistol ammo left. All right, we're also got a green over here, which is nice. Now, what's the gutsy? That's a legendary gutsy. I missed. I missed the rocket. I missed the rocket and then I died. Okay, so that gutsy there. Yeah, I've done it before where you load the gutsy down to Finch Farm. And if there's a trader there, like Doc Weathers, then you can have Doc Weathers and the Finch crew basically just continue getting up until the gutsy is gone. It takes a while. And you occasionally have to jump in and fire a couple of shots to keep the gutsy hanging around. But it does work.
Fucking talk.
But what doesn't work? What doesn't work is when I
Humans should fight more.
don't manage to fire a missile correctly. Or pick up. Hold on. Dogmeat, you store that missile. And I will grab think it's the last one out of here. No, I've got one more. Got two more in here afterwards.
World is bigger than strong.
It's really awkward. Last time I tried, last stream, it was one attempt to get to Libertalia, full of panic, but I wasn't anywhere near as bad as this. This time, it's rough. It's like legendaries or just getting like two-shot by things. The attack dog two-shot me from pretty much near full health. Sorry, there was a siren going past. I just had to wait for it to stop. Still level 27. It is going to be a while. It's going to be a while before I hit 28. When I hit 20... It's like I kind of also want to save up for, you know, that experiment 18A. I get the Institute requisition synth. Again, it's not much of a difference, but, you know, the faster fire rate and faster firing speed kind of does work with the all automatic setup that I've got going on here. I mean, unless I get very lucky and find another legendary, well, definitely not from this miler because it's green, which is still okay in its own right. But, you know, if I happen to pick up the legendary plasma gun, you know, I'm not going to complain about a legendary plasma gun. Unless it's something really bad like, you know, legendary plasma gun that does extra bash damage. No, that's not a thing, but you get what I mean. It's like some really, really bad effect. Okay, dog meat, grab your little hat. Go. Get it. Go on, boy. Pick up your souvenir. Okay. Now, let's see what the dog's doing over this way. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I think the cleanest run is going to be the one where it's like no legendaries. Of course, I say that, then there's going to be a legendary Gutsy again. Probably wielding something like a freezing lead pipe or something. Random event up this way. Dead bodies. Could be Pikmin. Nope, it's the food paste one. Hank, you've been eating a lot of that food paste we got from that Suffolk school. It's affecting you, like in a really bad way, man. Been flying off the handle at every little thing. Always have this crazy look in your eyes. Heck, during the last farm raid, you even shot up a couple of runners. We don't kill them when they're fleeing, man. Better than that. I know this stuff tastes great, but is it really worth all this? I mean, I had to write this down because I'm scared you would shoot me in the face if I said anything in person. We're your friends. We just don't want to see you going down the wrong path. Just drop the paste, man. Oh yeah, we can eat the paste, no issue. We can eat the paste. We can eat the paste, definitely no issue. Probably part of that could be attributed to, you know, A, it's a video game thing. B, long-term exposure to the paste is what does it. You've never been through Suffolk school? You know what? Maybe. For the next challenge, the next one I'm thinking of. I'll need to download a couple of mods for it. Make sure that everything sort of lines up nice and neatly. And I'm definitely not going to be playing that on survival mode. That challenge is difficult in a way that would be, if I was playing in survival, it would be frustratingly difficult beyond. Go, black floatfly. Kick its ass. Too late. Alright. I am going to have a look at this Gutsy. The regular Gutsy, which means we can do this. Take that, buddy. Oh, I'll take the Nuka Cola bottle, actually. And, hold on.
Hey.
How much am I over by? 2 units of weight. I don't think dog meat should be able to carry this much. Something's going on. I mean, if I do this and dog meat,
Heads up.
yeah, okay, so it wasn't that. So dog meat's fine. You know what? Maybe if I picked up a point in charisma, I could get the attack dog perk. Fine, let's talk.
Abraham.
Hey, Oh, sorry. Thought you might...
Hmm?
A group of...
Hmm?
To think, the ironworks used to be such a nice place.
Okay, cool. Nicely done. Mind you, Abraham's got a pretty good arm on him. Managed to bash that bloat fly in like one hit. Yeah, I guess that's what a pair of farming arms does for you. Just like, be able to block a bloat fly in one shot. Alright, I'm just filling up my health here. I'm probably going to get hungry soon. So what I might do is I might go punch out a Brahmin and have the steak ready on hand for when I get hungry. There we are. Alright, topped up. We just need the one Brahmin after all. Then, swim across the water, get to the bridge, see what we're dealing with. Missed, come here. Run! Stop running! Thank you. Actually, if I've still got that Nuka Cola bottle, I'll fill it up as well. Good, we're topped up. There we go. All right, here we go. What do we have on the bridge? I'm seeing 3 people. What's the armor look like? Are we talking... Yeah, that looks like... Thought so. Oh, okay. That was... Sorry, that was traitor. Well, that is the... If I had a nickel for every time I've accidentally shot a traitor, I'd have 2 this stream. But it's not my fault. From a distance, Simon, Lexa, and Stash all look like raiders. And if you get too close to things like the the gunner checkpoint or the raider checkpoint, they start running towards you. What are we dealing with up here? Is it an assaultron? Yeah, it is. Let's just go. Run.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
Okay, we are gonna. Everyone is here. The old Smash logo.
Quiet, Sam.
And there's
You're
art
not
and art as
talking
well.
your way out
What the heck is going on?
You call this a fight? Keep your mouth shut.
We're gonna go here.
You're not replacing me. Damn it. You're gonna pay for that. Keep your mouth shut.
Are they gonna deploy knights? Yes, they are. We've got 1, 2. Oh, the party begins again.
Just drop, will you? Things to do.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna let the knights do their own thing. X6 can have fun. Oh, mate, what have you found, boy? Oh, yeah. Thank you very much, Dogmeat. Plasma cartridges are always welcome. Well, that's art.
Shoot to kill.
Oh, jeez Louise. That was like... Hey, human art actually won this time.
For victory.
Let's just see what's going on up here. Yeah, so one of the knights is down there, engaging with the raiders, as is the vertebrate. And as long as that knight continues to move that way, that makes this a little bit better. That's it. Go! This one here is still having fun with X6.
I was hoping
Ad
for a challenge.
victorium.
Guess I'll keep hoping.
Imagine if they put coursers and power on them. Let's see what happens though. Yeah, that knight all the way over there. He's so far up that way.
Leave no survivors.
He might just continue going around. And if he does, I hope he does. This one over here is going to continue getting pushed up by the fact that X6 is continually retreating in that direction.
For Elder Maxon.
No, here comes the other knight coming back. Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait for what happened last. Dog meat, please.
No mercy.
I could have probably taken the shot there, but because these guys are all the way up that way, they're running so far. And X6 is like hiding back here or something. Hey, they're still going. I'm gonna let them keep going. They can have fun. All right.
Sloppy tactics. This one.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, he's not winning against the vertebrate. Institute toys. Not very
Not
good.
alone. Target spotted. You should have given up.
Hey, X6, can we talk? Oh, he's so keen. He was so keen. He's still keen. He's still going. I can't talk to him as well because he's aggroed onto the vertebrae.
Sloppy tactics, bad aim. This won't take long. I've lost sight of the target. Enemy sighted. I'm already bored.
X6, they're behind you.
When will they learn?
You're gonna pay for that.
Look,
Standing down.
Wait,
Right here.
did you hear something? Bam. That all you got?
listen, please don't shoot at me. I am not.
Mission accomplished.
Come here. Let me
Nice
end your
try.
suffering.
X6, no, X6, you're gonna have to go forward.
Ceasefire.
Sorry, Knights, I'm gonna have to just stand.
Godless freaks. Die.
That all you got?
There you go. One, two. Where's the other one go? Two. Hold on, dog meat. And then I've got to keep hitting the torso. There we are. Then the other one. Must have fallen into the water. Yeah, you can see there's 2 laser rifles. So one of them went wee and decided to take a dip.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X6.
Right.
I've already knew.
What do we know about this?
Designation B592.
Uh-huh.
He's probably got his bet. So,
All right, let's go.
right behind you, sir.
How much am I carrying in my inventory? Perfect. I can still carry.
Look alive.
1 missile. So I actually need to play peekaboo with the raider holding the fat man. Don't really have much of a choice on that regard. Because he's usually up there. Unfortunately. So that's the thing. I think that's him down there. Waddling along. Sorry, I just want to check. Plasma grenades 0.5 has a value of 135. That's worth it. And then none of the rest really is. Yep. Like I thought, Rad Storm's coming in. That took me.
Thought I heard something new.
What the hell was that?
You'll regret this.
Just getting warmed up over here.
Alright, where's the one with the fat man? Got a plan. Now, if I die, I'm just here. How much is the cryo grenade worth? It's worth a bit. Actually, I'm really curious.
Hold up a moment,
Where
sir.
did...
There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Okay. Yeah, so that's Le Fusil Terrible,
Yes.
which is extra limb damage and extra damage, but more recoil. It's basically the Furious legendary effect. The thing is, on the Stagger's like a legendary effect that's really, really good to have. Because limb damage doesn't necessarily stop everyone or everything, right? Limb damage is like if you cripple a raider's limb, it means nothing. I mean, if you cripple like a ghoul's leg or a death claw's leg, fair enough, it makes it worse. But then Justice also does a similar thing. Because if you stagger, they get stunned and you just get extra damage. So in a way, it's like if I hadn't gone to the effort to get Justice early on, I would have definitely picked up Le Fusil Terrible. Then, but because I picked up Justice, I think there's just more benefit from the stagger on hit, especially on a shotgun. Stagger on hit is really helpful. This sort of legendary effect would be more useful on like the plasma gun, or like the 10mm pistol. But when you're comparing the extra damage to and the limb damage to stagger guaranteed on, well, not so much guaranteed, but high chance of stagger. Now, that being said, justice is not guaranteed. We've seen already on this stream, you could end up just not staggering something at all. But by comparison, the things that I didn't stagger also wouldn't have died before they killed me if I was shooting it with Le Fusil Terrible. Because the things that didn't stagger, it was like the legendary Razor Claw Milo. Like, of all the things, it just didn't stagger and it wiped me out in 2 hits. But I wasn't anywhere near killing it. Even probably with this gun, I might have gotten close, but I'd still be dead. So, yeah, we'll leave this.
Look alive.
Well,
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
let's see what you pick up.
How you doing, buddy?
We'll try one more.
Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
All right.
Hey, boy. Get that rifle.
I'm on dog meat.
Grab that gun over there. Take that weapon.
I'm just going to see if this works. It's definitely not going to work, but...
Grab that. Get that.
Yep, cool. It's not working. Don't worry. All right, let's go.
Well Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents of the Institute. Just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
What? You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me?
Eliminated. Nice work, sir. I'll put the synth back. This is X688. Ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
You okay up there, buddy? Anyway, we've got everything we need. So, let's get out of here. Go back to the Institute. Oh, I'm glad that's over with. Tell you what.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
Yes, please.
Got a few minutes to browse.
Now. Let's see if I can actually sell enough. I don't think I will be able to. But yeah, I need like way more caps.
Is it true food supplements?
Operating at
You
full
were scheduled
capacity.
for maintenance duty in SRB last night.
That was my favorite
Anything you
part.
would
When the lights go down,
Nothing
the
to report,
stars
sir.
come out.
I carried out my duties.
Yeah, so I had to take the
Dr.
stairs
Ayo
like
saw you
this,
accessing a
looking
terminal.
away from the
You
wall.
know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section.
I want
Dr.
supplement
Ayo
77.
I am
Yes,
sorry,
I
sir,
mean,
but
no,
that
he's
supplement
not.
is no longer
But I was
available.
only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal?
Rumor is,
in SRB?
Advanced
I
Systems
was,
will be
but
starting
I
a new
swear
dark
it's
matter
not what it
initiative
sounds
soon.
like.
And then when I'm doing this, I have to look up again.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum
Sean.
productivity.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared.
Quarters is always
You'll
nice as
find
well.
all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
So we go upstairs.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Looking up a bit, and then yes.
Your quarters are just inside, sir. When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Okay. All right, so I'll pick those up to sell later. But what I'll do is I'll get a good amount of sleep here. That way we don't have to redo this in case I die. Oh. Now, nearest water fountain is downstairs, I believe.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. But in the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you
All right.
see anything, even
I'm just going to look for a water
Unit
fountain.
X688 speaks highly
But I
of
might
your
also
company.
try talking to some of the people, some of the heads of the other divisions. See if I can actually pick up some of the quests. Gotta look up. Otherwise I'm gonna get... So let's start things off by going to advanced systems and seeing if we can talk to people. Oh no, it might be a little early.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity.
Yeah, it might be a little early. That's fine. We've got a couple of things we can do in the meanwhile. We'll go to Diamond City. We'll sell some stuff. Because I'm still a bit short from leveling up to level 28. What I might have to do is just start... Well... Okay, there's two things I can do. I can either try to find a bunch of caps. So a bunch of caps really early on is... Hold on. A bunch of caps really early on, actually right now, might be Diamond City Blues, but I don't want to risk that because I don't really feel like it. I've done Hardware Town. We might be able to actually get... It's a bit risky, but there's one way we can do so, and that's by increasing the amount of value that we get from loot. This could involve...
You're heading outside the wall. I want to stock
Hold on.
Commonwealth
Who's the... Oh, Cricket.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Over here.
Everyone wants a piece of what I got.
Can I grab all of that ammo?
Hey, Cricket.
So many guns in so little time.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
Guns, and...
Alright, sell that, those, and the cryo grenade, the pipe revolver pistol. Now we go inside. We'll sell to Percy. Yeah, because Diamond City Blues and getting all the drugs would be really, really good to sell things. Um, and I mean, it's also a quest. But then still have to go to... We still actually have to go to the lab to finish the quest and cash out the experience.
Now a swatter. That's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin.
We're so delighted you've chosen us.
Let's see what you have.
The highest.
We sell... Oh, no, I can't sell to Percy because he's out of inventory. Let's have a quick look at the miscellaneous quests.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Let's hear it.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'm busy right now. I'll check on this later.
Suit yourself. But if I'm right about this being a missing person case, don't leave it for too long.
Don't worry, it's fine.
Good to be back in Diamond City.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it. So, what's your take on the case, Ellie?
On Earl? Well, he didn't have any enemies, that's for sure. Someone would have to notice you're alive first.
And Earl didn't exactly have the charisma to inspire any crimes of passion. So what's that leave us?
I don't know, Nick. It can't be the
There we go.
Institute, right?
Guess that's up to you to find out.
Remember
All right.
that new
Pick
case?
up Earl's key from Vadim Bobrov. He runs the Dugout Inn.
All right, well, we'll pick up that key and...
I'm a little busy right now, Ellie.
Oh, all right. What?
Right.
Yeah, because, Ellie, you're just going to go on that loop about go see Mr. Nakano. It's like, I don't really want to do that now. I should actually, while I'm here, just confirm what order the DLC's released in. One quick Google search later. Yeah, so I was right. It's Automatron first, then Wasteland Workshop, Bar Harbor, Contraptions, Volta, Nuka World. So that means we have to go Automatron first, then Far Harbor, then Vault 88, then Nuka World. And that's the order of completion. I guess the only other thing to consider is, do we go for, well, what would be the appropriate fit? If we were to treat this sort of in the style of how Doom was released, we'd actually go base game first. Do all the base game, then do Automatron, Bar Harbor, Vault 88, and then Nuka World last. Alright, well, let's, in the meanwhile,
You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got it?
let's go look for Earl Sterling.
See this bar? I killed a man for it.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got a bar to run. Let me know if you want something.
No, I'm good.
Not interested.
Come back later then.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go, instead of releasing the robots now, although if I release the robots now, it's not an issue. If I accidentally stumble through the area, it's just I'll do base game first, then the DLC content afterwards in order. Earl's Place. Grab that, because we can cook it. Let's pop upstairs. Oh, that's nice. That's already far more 2mm ECs than what I've seen on the No Merchants YOLO challenge. I tell you what, had like no luck there. Where's that note? I know it's here somewhere. The only thing is I can't crouch, so I have to try and spot it from the... Tell you what, if I can't do this quest because I can't crouch to find the note, that's going to be the most awkward thing in the world. Is it? Is it underneath the bed? Doesn't look like it's underneath the bed. I thought it's somewhere down on the floor here. Yeah, I swear it's on the ground somewhere. Right there. That tiny little thing. Yeah, just for the record, yes, I did have to look up where it was again because I
They say the old Boston Common's got some.
I could just not remember it. Anyway, Dr. Sung.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there. Doc.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure...
Really? Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
This is a medical facility. It's not unusual for there to be... Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Please, I really don't have time. Now, I must insist we talk about your...
Where is Doc Crocker?
I'm a doctor, not a secretary. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse?
Could 100 caps change your mind?
100 caps? To visit our basement? Here, just don't touch it.
Okay.
Diamond City Surplus. Open 24 hours.
I mean, we get into the basement eventually. Accidentally pressed the right away hotkey. Alright.
What if they're listening to us right now? What if they've been listening this whole time?
Hey, quiet, all right?
Oh, Earl. I can fix anything.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. He was gonna kill me, too.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared.
Well, it's over. That's that.
It's over? The most well-respected surgeon in Diamond City is dead, his patient is in pieces, and all you have to say is, it's over? Yes, I guess it is. You should go. I have a report to file with security and a mess to clean up.
Alright. Well, all this stuff, not that it's that important. Poor Earl. Also missing his face. I mean, you get a... Let's just put it up here. I'm sorry, Earl, but... I mean, he's not a bad-looking fella, to be honest. Doc Crocker really... Yeah, the scars look pretty recent. Doc Crocker really went in. Alright, well, it's a little bit of experience at the very least. Alright, well, let's talk to Ellie. Also, I can sell things.
You. Well, I suppose we can...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything you...
Alright, so we sell the plasma grenade. We sell the armor. Oh, we can't sell all the armor.
If you're looking to keep your load light...
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let's try this again. Plasma grenade out. 1, 2. Don't want to sell those. Sell the packets of cigarettes. Sell the cigar box. One, two, 1, 2. You know what? The nuclear material is free. All right.
Nuka Cola.
No.
The wall's sure looking good lately. I guess Abbott found some more.
Ready for that new case?
Oh, fine. Ellie, whatever.
Mr. Nakano, but
Uh-huh. I'll go check it out.
the Nakano residence.
It's a long walk.
Mm-hmm. Ms. Perkins.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Well, he's rotten somewhere.
Somewhere? What do you... Oh my God. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested. You remember that one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something. You're welcome to page through it if you'd like. It's in the folder on the cabinet.
We should head over to the Nakano residence
The Marty
when we
Bullfinch
can.
case. Marty
Find
was
out
Nick's
what their
partner.
case is about.
Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Anyway. What else can we do? Maybe I guess right now we just head back to the Institute, start talking with Father.
Don't talk to me. Might attract someone's attention.
Yeah, because we've sold everything we can to Cricket, and then to Percy, to Arturo, and to Moira. So everyone's capped out on caps at the moment. I mean, I'll burn through ammo as part of Battle for Bunker Hill.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Of course, the other thing I could do as well is maybe try to pick up a quest from around here or something. Maybe there might be something.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it is.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines with souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. Prepare like an
write them down from memory. But we can't just ignore the question. If a synth can dream, why can't it have a soul? And if a synth has a soul, then it is a living person by every standard we can measure. Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Benet, you know where to find the temple.
Well, just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
We're quite fortunate to have
Doctor,
synths
you've
aid us.
arrived at a momentous time. Our third-generation synths are a true breakthrough. The culmination of centuries of research. It's no exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings. What I've seen so far is pretty impressive. It's just the beginning. Like I said, a momentous time.
From what I hear, that rogue synth of Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Max, with our third-generation synths, we've improved upon humanity.
Alright. So far no signs of any work. But usually it's like who is it? SRB and I think SRB and then maybe bioscience will have work if it's available at this stage.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Might as well. Bioscience unfortunately has multiple quests.
You smell like
You're
you've
just
been above ground.
Just a regular person.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought. Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me.
Clayton.
I'm glad you're here. I'd like to conduct an experiment, but I need some assistance with it. I believe we can improve the growth rates of our crops by using mutated cells, such as those found in supermutants. To test this theory, I'll need a tissue sample from a particularly strong supermutant. I expect I'll eventually need several such samples, but let's just start with one.
You need a tissue sample from a strong supermutant. Got it.
That's right. Now remember, only a particularly hardy supermutant will fit the bill for this experiment. I don't need it right away, but if you do come across such a specimen, I'd be grateful if you could bring back a sample.
Yeah, so that's pretty...
Dr. Holdren's
Yeah.
Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Doc.
Well, if it isn't our visitor from the past. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick synth. Be careful with these. They represent years of genetic manipulation and enhancement. Hopefully you can manage such a simple task.
It won't be a problem.
I trust that it won't. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important. When Roger asks how your trip was, tell him some blood bugs chased you halfway across the Commonwealth. That code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet. Do nothing to draw attention to yourself or raise suspicion.
And if your synth has been compromised?
Then you'll have to improvise. You seem clever. I'm sure you'll manage. Now hurry on to Warwick Homestead so we can begin the experiment.
Alright. Yeah, we're starting to pick up quests. We might have to do some of these just to get a few more caps under our belt. And a bit more experience.
Excuse me.
So the other one will be at... I don't know if Dr. Lee's got anything, actually. I don't think she does. Where? I don't know where Dr. Lee is. Let's talk to Janet.
Yes?
Nope, she's fine.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Yeah, I don't know where. Oh, there's Dr.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Okay.
Rosalind.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Dr. Lee. Is everything okay, Dr. Lee?
Yes, things are... I'm sorry, I don't...
Okay, so you don't have any work either. In a way, it's a little tricky because Dr. Lee is tied to both Institute and Brotherhood of Steel. So if you to give a quest as part of Institute, but then it kind of like blobs off to join the Brotherhood if you're doing Brotherhood side, it's kind of like, it's a little awkward.
Carry on, sir.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people. I'm glad you're here. I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue.
Do you have a fix on its location?
Yeah. In fact, I can upload the location to your Pip-Boy. Take this transmitter. Give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are gone and I'll schedule the retrieval.
Revere Beach Station.
A successful mission on all counts, sir.
Okay, X6, I want to go around this way.
Excuse me.
My compliments on getting B592 back to us so quickly.
Justin.
If you're going to be in Diamond City anytime soon, I have a favor to ask of you. You might not be aware of it, but the city's mayor is a synth, an Institute plant. He monitors developments in the Commonwealth and compiles reports on matters of possible interest to us. Since you visit the surface more than anyone else down here, I figured you could pick up the latest report.
How do we do this without raising suspicions?
You'll meet with the mayor privately, away from prying eyes. The mayor will be waiting in his office. He'll give you the report, and then you'll bring it back to me. Remember, discretion is vital to our operations in Diamond City, so try to keep a low profile.
Okay.
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Now, that's a couple of quests.
Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Now, I just want to quickly look for some water first. The Diamond City one's pretty straightforward. Just trying to see. I remember there is another quest that we can do. Let me... I swear it's also from Synth Potential. I'm going to try talking to Justin again. Yeah, I remember it's a quest you can only do if you haven't allied with
Everyone's
the railroad.
excited about the new synth project.
Dr. Ayo.
Yes? What do you need?
You mentioned that coursers undergo special training.
The SRB constantly monitors those who show tenacity. We teach them armed.
Right.
Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers.
Okay. maybe I've got to do political leanings first. Let's just head out. We'll pick up this report, then we'll make our way to Warwick Farm. Now, unfortunately, Revere... Oh, what's happened to the Pip-Boy here? It's freaking out. Anyway, we'll go pick up this report. We'll go then to Warwick Farm, which is down south. Because it is... Yeah, see, that's Warwick Homestead. That's the castle there. It's a bit of a trek because you have to go all the way past Quincy as well. And that's Revere right there. And they want you to go to Medford for this flesh sample? Oof. It's not great. Well, we'll think about some of these quests, but the other ones are Radiance. That's the one at Revere and the one at Medford. I mean, if I'm lucky, I can make my way over to Warwick Homestead without too many issues, but maybe not. Yeah. All right. So I think near Warwick as well as the Atom Cats. So yeah, the Atom Cats are near Warwick. I'm never going to get that right. At one point, I'm going to slip up and deliberately call it Warwick. Anyway, we'll call it Seed Farm. Makes it easier.
Now a swatter, that's a real weapon. Talk to Mo Cronin. He'll fix you up.
Okay, we're still all
Things not
right
a
on
stray, is it?
ammo. Yeah, we're still all right on ammo. And we've got, what, one? No, we've got 2 missiles on dog meat, and I'm carrying 1 at the moment. And then I have 2 more. Dog meat.
Hey, wait there.
Yep.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your
Help
eyes.
Nat sell some papers.
Remember, you didn't get that key.
Welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. I trust you've been sent by our mutual friend, Mr. Io. I hope he's doing well.
He's fine.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Hancock. Oh, he won't shut up about me. Every caravan that comes from Good Neighbor is loaded with hearsay and rumors about my loyalties. I keep telling our mutual friends that they need to step up our plan to deal with him. Reiterate the urgency, if you could. The full details are in my report, along with some other points of interest. Here it is. Make sure that nobody sees this. Better you destroy it than let it fall into the wrong hands.
All right, well, that's the report.
Anything else I should know?
I think that's enough for now. When I have more, I'll Let our mutual friends know. I'll let you see yourself out. Do travel safely.
Yeah, see, that one's really nice and easy.
You keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna start thinking you're a sin.
The funny part is, even though Justin Ayo deliberately tells you that the mayor is a synth, if you're allied with the Railroad or the Brotherhood, you can't do anything with that knowledge because the quest to deal with Mayor McDonough is after the game if you have not decided Institute. And then you can act like it's this massive surprise, even though you got told partway through the game beforehand.
Hey, come on.
Really kind of awkward in that sense. Like, it would be fun. It would be actually quite interesting if you could say you were allied with the Brotherhood or the Railroad. Go, listen, as my role as an insider on the Institute, like especially with the Railroad, I should say. You go, yeah, I'm doing my work as an insider on the Institute, and it turns out Mayor McDonough is a synth reporting to Justin Ayo, and in your quest updates it goes, okay, bring the report to us so we can get a copy of it, then deliver the report to Justin as planned. And then eventually it leads to like a quest line where you try to maybe secretly team up. That would be a lot of work. Like, secretly team up with Good Neighbor. Or you, for example, you bring it to Hancock and you go, oh, what's happened up here? I'm seeing a really good point. Take a missile. They're all out of ammo. I was hoping to take him out beforehand, but
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Hey.
all right, time to take the other missile. I could have probably plussed a little bit on the missiles, but is that a rad? Yeah, that's a rad stack. We're gonna. All right, because we need to go south. I believe up here. Oh, she's alive.
Excuse me.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth, right here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
If ever you need ammo. Also, very early on, these are available. Automatically makes any revolver playthrough, makes it a breeze. Just way too easy. But again, we've already had that sort of discussion beforehand. I can't sell the food paste for anything. I'll sell the cigarettes. They're free. As well as that. Okay, it's just a skirmisher. It's either a skirmisher or a regular super mutant or a suicider.
What's human? Let's gonna be a good fight. Where'd you go?
Hold on, can I?
Huh? Gonna find you. Gonna
Little
kill
heavy.
You.
Worth it.
Heads up.
Okay. Well, I've got a mini nuke to sell. Otherwise, yeah. Usually there's a random event going on down here. Let's just keep an eye out on it. Kinda need to go east. Don't really have much of a choice. Because we could either continue going south and then try to get past Suffolk County Charter School. Would be worth a shot. Oh, Brotherhood. One, two. Usually there are two knights. Unless the other one really, really went pop. Well. Hold on. Where's your arm? There it is. 1, 2. Perfect. Things to sell. Maybe there was only the one night. No, hold on. We've got an aspirant over here. That's probably what's happened. One night, maybe 1 or 2 aspirants. Hold on. Actually, I do not want to go south because that's Gunner's Plaza. We'll go east. Okay. Don't want to know. Someone probably had too much of a party bus going on in here, and then it went boom.
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out!
Okay. I don't quite know how to explain how the raiders ended up in here. Tired from lack of sleep. Okay. No, we just need to keep going east. Oh, I should use these level ups as well. Alright, level 4 science is level 41, 38, 31, 35. So I guess the question is, what do I do now between... So they're both 35. That's both, again, Commando and Heavy Gunner. Again, Heavy Commando combining Stagger here with Stagger from level 4 and then level 5 plus Justice means we can probably stagger pretty well. So the question then becomes, what do I do with my perks at the moment? So I keep 31 for that. Let's just say I put 29 into here. Or, well, I can't even do that. Yeah, let's just say 30, so 29, 30, 31, 32. Or I can even go 29, Yeah, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Actually, hold on. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and then save 34 and go 35. Heavy Gunner and Commando. Then I eventually get to 36, 37, 38, because 38 is Action Boy. Maybe I'll put the points into Moving Target. I don't even know if I'm going to get that far, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. Jamaica Plain. Yeah, we kind of have to go south. Quincy Ruins. And we're going like there, I believe. Because that's Poseidon Energy. Okay, almost there. Worth it. Oh, look at how... I was going to say, look at the spread on that thing. Alright. Jeez, there we go. Sorry, guys. I just want to have a quick look. Do you have like a water pump? Surely they've got to have a water pump somewhere. No, no, they don't have one here.
Hey. Didn't run into too much trouble coming out here, I hope.
Some blood bugs chased me halfway across the Commonwealth, but I made it.
Yeah, those things can be pretty territorial. Glad they didn't catch you. Since you traveled all this way, how about a quick tour? Right this way, if you please. I'll show you what we've been up to here at the Warwick homestead. We've come through some tough times here, I don't mind telling you.
Oh, you do. Right here.
I bought this place about 5 years ago. I admit it was a little impulsive, but I don't regret it a bit.
It's in a pretty rough location, I'll be honest.
You probably saw the mute fruit on the way in. It's been a real bumper crop.
Excuse me.
Some days, when the bay breeze is strong, you can almost forget this place was a sewage plant. You got the seeds? Good. I'll take those. Listen, I need your help. The whole operation's in danger of being exposed.
Why? What happened?
I think my foreman, Bill Sutton, suspects what I really am. He's been spying on me and having secret conversations with our farmhand, Cedric. Now, he's starting to work on my wife and kids, trying to turn them against me, too.
Just how dangerous is this foreman? Is he a real threat?
I don't know, maybe. He's heard all the same boogeyman stories as everyone else. A lot of people up here are scared. They're seeing scents around every corner. Anyway, there's more to it. Cedric's vanished. Bill says he had to visit a sick relative, but I think he went to get help.
Someone must have seen where he went.
I have an idea about that. If Bill's taken June and the kids into his confidence, he might have told them what he's planning. Right now, they're too suspicious to talk to me about it, but they've got no reason to suspect you. Just remember, Bill's got them all pretty scared. It's not going to be easy.
Alright, well, let's see what we can do. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to convince anyone anytime soon. We don't exactly have the charisma for it. But...
Sorry, mister, but I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I've got ways of making you talk, kid. Don't make me use them.
I'm not scared of you. My dad taught me how to shoot a gun. Anyway, now I'm talking to you, and I'm gonna get in trouble. So I'm not gonna say anything else.
Cool.
Is this something important? 'Cause I'm not really in the mood for a chat right now.
Sounds like things are tough. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you for saying so. I'm just feeling, I don't know, conflicted, I guess. My husband has changed, and it's not a bad thing. He's actually a better man than he used to be. I just don't understand why. Meanwhile, our foreman has this crazy idea that Raj has been replaced by a synth.
And you actually believe him?
I honestly don't know what to believe. It's true Raj has been acting different, but is he a synth? That just sounds so far-fetched.
Sounds like your foreman's lost his mind.
What would you know about that? You just wandered in from who knows where. In fact, I don't see how any of this is your business. I think it's time you moved on.
I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to talk to you.
What do you mean? Why not?
Foreman Bill says we shouldn't trust any strangers who come to visit Daddy.
Look, your father's in danger and I'm trying to help him.
Well, okay. If you really are trying to help, then I guess I can talk to you. The truth is, I'm really scared for Daddy. Foreman Bill says he's a synth and he has to be dealt with. He gave Cedric a lot of money and told him to go to Good Neighbor. I don't know why. Please, if you really want to help Daddy, find out what Cedric and Bill are up to and stop them.
You ain't earned my
All right,
trust.
we've got to find
so we have
Cedric.
nothing to talk about.
I'm sorry, but things are difficult right now.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be a trip up to Good Neighbor. Okay. Oh yeah, a trip on foot up to Good Neighbor. Okay, admittedly, could be worse. Could be worse. Well, let's go for it.
Dog meat! Head over there.
Well, his Warwick Homestead to Good Neighbor. Run, run, run! Okay, okay. Yeah, so Warwick Homestead to Good Neighbor is sort of just along the coastline. The only tricky part is really going to be actually the Broken Bridge area. I'm going to have to try and navigate that. Let's have a look at the map. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what was that?
All right. So in order to get back across here, looks like we need to go this way. Then we probably have to go around this side of the rubble. And we'll just go partly into the water. Don't worry about going up there. There's Mirelurks up that way. And now we kind of just run north. Hold on. I just want to remind myself. What level is 39? Hold on. Yeah, that's going to be a long way off. Oh. If only I could find a bender. Oh, hey. Hey,
Hey
Mac.
there.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to...
Nice location.
Thank you kindly. pick the place myself. Anyway,
Let's see what you got.
I've got just the thing for you.
Any food that I might be able to pick up? I mean, you've got one crispy squirrel bits. If you had two, I would. I mean, you've got a razor green. Reasonably cheap. Well, there you go. Worth it?
Hey.
Oh, that was so fast and I'm dead. All right. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna call it there. Oh, that's a rough way to go. It seems lately like my streams are surprise death. At the very least. Hold on. Let me just... Because I have to do Earl Sterling again. I'd have to do Earl Sterling again. Alright. Alright, well, I'll think about it. I'll probably run around and pick up the Institute Radiant quests. I'll pick up the getting the report and I'll pick up the seeds and we'll try that again. Maybe if I get lucky with the mayor's quest, I could just do that and then get enough experience to level up. But otherwise, I'll do Earl Sterling as well. That'll get me to level 28. But otherwise, yeah, the Warwick Estate one is kind of rough. Maybe what I could have done is... Oh, no, it probably wouldn't have worked anyway because I'd have to go... Okay, just a brief thought. Make my way over to Warwick Estate by the route that I did. Teleport to the Institute. Go from there, past Boston Library, past Boston Commons, go to Good Neighbor, talk to Cedric, teleport to the Institute, then resolve all of that. And it's just like, maybe I could do that. It's a lot of footwork, though. It is a lot of footwork. Maybe. I'll think about it. Other way, yeah, I will wrap things up here. So, briefly to mention, I am probably going to try to put out the schedule tomorrow. Maybe not. Right now, I'm working pretty hard on the El Paso video. Just really trying to make sure I can get that out in time. Because I'm looking at streaming on Tuesday, I am looking at getting the El Paso video out on Wednesday. It does need some work on the script, including some of the stuff that I want to do with the text, but I've got the footage. Assembling the footage is not hard. I figured out the things that I need to learn, like balancing the sounds and the music and all the rest of that. And I've got the script sort of staged out. It's just a matter of getting the recording done. And so that's what I'm hoping to get done. Once I've got the El Paso video done and released, then I can sit down with the schedule and start improving the layout and actually working on the design of the layout. Because like I said, the structure of the schedule, like the visual schedule, is about what I would like to do. But the visual presentation is well out of the way from what I would actually aim for. So, all things considered, there's a bit of work that I need to get done on that. Otherwise, I'll try to get stream schedules up and running. And if I've got time, I can put out another rough schedule. Otherwise, it's going to look about the same as what it did last time. And then it'll start making improvements on it afterwards. Either way, if you're watching along or you've watched after the fact, as always, I'd like to thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.